America, the whole world scared of you. Oh America, oh America, oh America, the whole world scared of you. Oh America, oh America, oh America, I'ma call her Erica. She looks so good in that red, white, and blue. She lies and seduce. The slaves was the proof. Caught AIDS cause she loose. Started fucking with the troops. Damn, switch husbands every 48 years. She be stressing them out. That's why they leaving gray hairs. She don't care about her peers. Only her appearance. Her love's for sale. You can buy it on clearance stuff. Only thing you need is $1 in a dream. Took it caught up in them sleeves. And this bitch got a sleeve full of tricks and a pocket full of hope. Can you go caught up in a whole breed till you choke up though? You know they snatch millions with them boats, yeah. You know they kill millions with them ropes, yeah. It's our time to turn back the fucking ropes, nigga. I don't give a fuck, I'm aiming at your throat, yeah. Oh America, oh America, the whole world scared of you. Oh America, oh America, the whole world scared of you. You know they look at us like we savages, and some of us is killing our own kids.
Good morning, good
shooting our own
morning.
brothers. It's like the
Who
devil
got that,
got a
Mr. Reed?
hold
Bring
on
it
us.
back.
But God got his eyes
Mr.
on us.
Elgin
Look
Collier.
at Job and Jonah. They had to go do something so God could
Help
prove
Tip
something. The devil
Tuesday.
only got power if you give it to him. So
Talking
take
about
your
the
power
polls.
back. Cause when your time's up,
Talking
you
about
can't
power
get your power back. It's
and
so
the
easy to do
community.
evil. That's why we honor
Help
that.
Tip
Creating
Tuesday.
our own trap, making our own hell. Gang banging for a color where that came from. Selling drugs and one another where that came from. SKs, 8Ks, we don't make guns, but the devil bring it right to your doorstep. Easy access, one force move, you a goner. Neighborhood watch, don't see the death around the corner. Just look at California, Chicago, Philadelphia. We ain't even helping us. First 48 in every damn state. Black people getting killed in a major damn way. We lost people just looking for amazing damn grace. Oh, they lied to us in our damn face. How it's the land of the free, but it's the home of the slaves. But I understand, it's genocide to the black man. Oh America, oh America, oh America, the whole world scared of you. Oh America, oh America, oh America, oh America. How is the land of the free when it's the home of the slaves? How you teach that? That don't make no sense. Genesis 15 and 13. God speaking to Abraham. He said, know for a certainty that thou seed shall be strangers in a land that is not theirs. They shall be afflicted as slaves for 400 years. They shall serve them. But that nation that they serve, I shall come back and judge that nation. And y'all shall come out with great substance, huh? We gonna come out with great substance, huh? We've been here 400 years. The 400 years is up. It's over. It's over. It's over. Hallelujah, oh America. Oh America. Oh America.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Help Tip Tuesday, Help Tip Tuesday. Like I said, we're going to be talking about the polls, community, power. You know, I've never voted, not persuading anybody to go vote, but home team, real good friend of mine, Elgin Collier, picked me up this morning, you know what I'm saying? We went to the polls to vote, you know what I'm saying? And looking at the ballot, all these officers and all these people, I didn't know 95% of them. Didn't even know their name, don't know where they stay, don't know what they represent. They ain't never heard their platform, ain't never known nothing they done in the community on a local level, state level, or federal level. So I'm talking to the lady, you know what I'm saying? She put my information in the system. Oh, Mrs. Shaw, they took you out the system. You know, the last two cycles, you ain't voted. I said, I've never voted. She said, "Oh wow, you under duress?" I said, "No, a home team brought me out here, and the only reason why I went is because of him. And anywhere that I could write in, I wrote in for him. So when it comes to the polls, when it comes to power, and when it comes to community, started to ask the young lady. You look around. I don't care where you go, voting on any level, if it's city, county, state, federal, the smallest demographic, Asians, Korean, Chinese, Arabs, you ain't gonna never see them talking about voting, going to the polls. You know why? Because they have real power. They have an economic base. So it doesn't matter who's in office, don't matter who the sheriff, don't matter who on city council, don't matter who county commissioners, don't matter what the school's teaching or ain't teaching the kids, whether they gonna put vocational skills back into the city and county schools, it don't matter. They got an economic base. So it don't matter what go on. They kids gonna be straight. They got money. They got their own culture. They got their own heritage. They got their own businesses. Something they need done or want done, they're gonna put their money behind it and back it. It'll be done. They ain't gonna talk about it. They ain't gonna do no marching. There ain't gonna be no rallying. So when we wake up and realize, don't let people play with your time. Voting is just something that's just a popularity ploy. You want real power? You come together in a block, and you vote as one block, one system. If it's 50,000 people in that block, look, well, this is what we want. This is what we need. Can you, and then when are you going to deliver this? Ain't nobody trying to listen to us? Sit down. Sit down and let whoever go to the polls do what they're going to do. Or if you're really serious, something they call super PAC, where you collectively put your money together and say, listen, representative, listen, senator, how you got a big pharma, you know what I'm saying, lobbyists, you know what I'm saying, they need to ease regulations, need to pass this on, slide by FDA, look the other way, CDC. That's how stuff is done. Got a local company here. Got a lot of employees. You know what I'm saying? Everything not on the up and up, but guess what? Individual donated $100,000 to a particular sheriff. So guess what? Highway patrol, city cop, sheriff deputy, you pull over these particular workers. Oh, I work for such and such. Have a good night. Be safe on the road and get home. That's how that works. You're not gonna see the CEO of that business going to no damn polls talking about voting, standing in line, filling in some, circling in some ballot. That ain't how it works. But when you don't have community, they can yank you around. Kyrie Irving, Kanye West, and whoever the next one gonna be. I ain't saying save the whole world. Where you from? You don't have your own community. You don't have your own bank, your own hospital, clinic, your own grocery store, your own community. Selling tires. You don't have your own dealership. You don't have your own farm. You don't have your own security, police force, mini military. Any and everything we need and use for daily life. You mean to tell me you don't have this in place? But y'all can go and donate millions of dollars for this cause and that cause. Motherfucker do an audit. Oh, you owe 25 million. Oh, you owe 50 million. Oh, you paid nothing. cut your contracts, cut your deals. Now you go from 6 billion to 4 to 500 million. And you didn't think to take none of that and build multiple communities. LeBron James, $40 million to some school you don't even know really what's going on. You want to do this for a photo op. Got people in Ohio. Where you from? Lights off, no water, nothing to eat. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? No community, no power. But you tell the people, oh, rush to the polls. For what? They janking you, pulling your chain. They just want to see how you think. Popular vote, popular opinion. Y'all think back. Y'all remember Al Gore won the election? Oh, next day, such and such, such and such. Oh, yeah, and he agreed to it. Probably paid him off, you know what I'm saying, handsomely. You know what I'm saying, to let it go how they wanted it to go. But it is what it is. I'm not telling y'all what to do, how to do. All I'm saying is, for Help Tip Tuesday, appreciate your time and let it count for something. Don't be emotional. Get out of your feelings. What does it matter if who's the sheriff? What does it matter of whoever owns city council, whatever city school board, county school board, who the mayor? What does it matter? How does it change your life? If you ain't breaking the laws, what does it matter who the damn sheriff is? If the detective gonna be a dirty detective or the investigator doing this or doing that. If you ain't out there breaking the laws, you doing what you got to do. I hate it that it may be your family member, your son, a nephew, daughter, or cousin, whatever the case may be. But until we come together with power and community, don't worry about them polls. Y'all, we could have used that energy to come together and say, hey, all the black churches, we got $100 a month. We're going to put it in this program over here. Elgin Collier and his wife, Shanika Collier, they've been opening up their home tutoring program. He been coaching the youth, buying baseball gloves and cleats and basketball sneakers out of their pockets. They got a track record. They've been doing this. They're not doing this for photo ops. They're not doing this for a write-up in the newspaper. But no one wants to talk about that. Everyone's addicted to a title. Well, I need to be on the board for me to create some change. Oh, well, damn, I done retired from the school system. I've been a principal, assistant principal. I've been at the Wyville City Board and what? Nothing. School system went downhill ever since I've been out. So now you just in the way. Then retired 2-3 times in the way, won't move, don't want no new growth. Got people that know how to get grants, know how to write them, but if they ain't over the program and if it ain't going the way they wanted to go, they rather for the youth to suffocate, drown, and die. But you got to go to the polls now. Oh, you got to vote. Yeah, it's so important. What you voting for? How has any election, city, county, state, federal, affected us as a whole? And if you ain't rich and you ain't wealthy, they ain't for you no way. So you don't worry about the tax loops and the tax incentives that big business get, that the rich corporations get. Because if you a worker bee, you working on the clock, you ain't $250,000 or more, it don't even worry. They ain't even talking to us. And that ain't got to do nothing with colorism, classism. That's wealth. It's levels to this. So if you ain't even on that level, the politics and the polls don't even matter, man. You know what I'm saying? You just a worker bee and punch that clock and do them 40 hours overtime take these peanuts and come back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, for this Help Tip Tuesday, appreciate your time. You know what I'm saying? And don't let people play you. Stay out of your emotions. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the polls. It ain't never been about the polls. It's about power and community. And you put them two together, you know what I'm saying? As Fabulous and Neo say. What's that song? I'm a movement by myself, but we are forced when we're together. Y'all check the song out. It's power in lyrics, songs, and it means something. But I just want y'all to check and see if you do go to the polls today or any day next year, in a few years, or you just think back and look back. The smallest demographic, Chinese, Korean, Arabs, you ain't gonna never see them in no damn voting booth. You ain't gonna never see them talking about, they worried about who the sheriff is, who on city council, who on the city school board, county school board, who the mayor, city and state and federal level. They that shit don't bother them. They got an economic base. They got community. They got their own customs and traditions. But I know y'all can't hear me. This it makes too much sense, and it requires effort and work from us. Like I said about a week ago, me and Tiffany McLaughlin was, had a conversation. Most blacks on a massive scale, we are addicted to mistreatment. We love to be mistreated. You know what I'm saying? We expect to be mistreated. You know what I'm saying? We love having to beg our open enemy for jobs and promotions. You know what I'm saying? We love to spend our money with people that hate our guts. So for some, we just can't do it for ourselves. We won't do it. But now, just as soon as it's a celebrity or athlete that they disrespect or doing a public lynching, you know what I'm saying? Making them apologize for this or for that. Oh, we all open arms. No, I'm looking at them. Why the hell you ain't got your damn community here or there? 4, 5, or 6 somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't got to worry about, you can't say what you want to say or post what you want to post. Motherfucker feelings hurt because you speaking the truth. But like I said, ain't got no common sense. They ain't got no real people around them telling them, bro, how much money is enough? Then you got people in our community speaking against our own people. We got to fight with everybody in the world. Our open enemy can't stand our guts, and our own people put the nail in the motherfucking coffin every time you turn around. So guess what? Purge has to happen. It's real. I know it can be aggressive. Everybody can't go. Everybody want to go to heaven. Nobody don't want to die. You know, and everybody think mama made it to heaven. Everybody think grandma made it to heaven. Well, hell, who going to hell? Who going to hell? And how many? All right. And, and how many? And how many going? You know what I'm saying? I hear 144,000. Now I'm 45. Now how many then passed on in transition? But we don't want to think logical. We always want to stay in our emotions. And another thing, the open enemy give you religion. Open enemy give you everything you believe in and hold sacred, near and dear to your heart. But if I told you tap in with spirituality, go outside earth ground, get some of that sun, tell you, go in nature, get this, get that, how to harvest it. how to apply it. You know what I'm saying? How to make a tincture, how to make a tea, how to help heal yourself. Oh, I'm a root worker. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. Okay, it is what it is. Some of us, boy, when you can't help, and some of us don't want help. And I get it. How they say ignorance is bliss. It's hard and painful to live in reality, knowing that I'm gonna be subjugated, but I can make a change. I just don't want to put forth the effort. It's too much work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to make some people feel uncomfortable. I'm gonna tell a lot of people no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be friends with people that I made them feel comfortable and what I wouldn't voice my opinion. And I knew it was wrong. I knew what they were doing to me and my people were wrong. But I'm supposed to pray and turn the other cheek. And the by and everything gonna be okay. The pie in the sky. You know what I'm saying? I get mine when I die. We the only race of people that think that way, have been traditionally programmed to think that way. Everybody else around us living in the land of milk and honey. They creating their heaven here on earth and hoping that we stay stagnant and die suffering all our life to walk a street paved with rubies and gold, flowing with milk and honey. Nah, I take mine now. I take mine now. And if it's a place called hell, well, if that's just where I gotta go, well, that's just where I gotta go. And I'm willing to go to hell for my people, to save the people that want to be saved. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want. You know what I'm saying? Separate. And I get it. Sounds combative. But you tell me, what's the only alternative? We didn't try everything under the sun. So-called leaders have been murdered and marginalized and scandalized. You cannot win up under your open enemy. You can't. And every time they can control everything about you, from your finance to your food to your housing to your schooling. How? You ain't ready for no damn war. How you gonna fight him? He got you. He'll starve you out. He'll starve you to death. We ain't ready. You don't want to talk like that. Oh, Juice, why are you so radical? No, it's facts. Get out of your emotions. Look at what's going on. But I know, pray about it. That's the catch-22. Pray about it. No, don't take no action. Don't put no money behind no resolution. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna make no change on our own. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the sky to bust open and for God to come down and sort everything out and make everything all right. But he or she could say, well, damn, I put a guy down there. He been talking to y'all. Shit, you won't listening. So now I'm going to bust hell wide open and a swat. Just swat everybody down there and start over. Now, if it is a place called hell or heaven, now y'all looking up like, well, dang. Well, I thought, no, common sense. I'm 45 years old. Got people here older than I am. Grandparents. What has changed? What? So this has been Help Tip Tuesday. It's about the polls, power, and community. Don't worry about going to the polls. You take that power and you combine that with community and come together. Everybody can't come. Everybody don't want to go. And purge needs to happen often. But the ones that's with it, let's form these communities, man. Everybody else got theirs. We need to have ours. Ain't about no reverse racism. Shit, we can't get along together. That's evident. I mean, use your common sense. They break and make laws at will when it's convenient for them. Same crime should be same time. That shit, it don't work for us. Nothing. It's always different when it comes to us. So if it's gonna be just us and not just us, well, yeah, let's work away, man, and do our own thing. The ones that want to stay, y'all stay. But it is what it is. And hey, you know, I got to tell y'all before I go, cold enough as well. It really is. Got to stay hydrated. Got to stay happy. Want to try food a whole lot more. Want a blessing, be a blessing. Piggyback effect is alive and well. It's never about me, my I. It's about us, we, them, they. Helping to create a community of healers. I don't know everything, but what I do know, I'm willing to share freely. And hey, stay out of your emotions. Get out of your emotions. It ain't about popularity. Quit running them polls. Get together. Put power with community. We got to do our own thing. So I blame Kyrie. I blame Kanye. I blame Kaepernick and whoever else they fucking get and tie to that fucking whipping post. Because then I ask, how much money is enough of money? And if you ain't got nobody around you telling you, look, bro, you need to do this. You ain't got your own community. How come you ain't self-sufficient? Well, people around you, like-minded people. That's I'm offended. You know what I'm saying? Damn. What's really going on? But hey, just I got juice out. And I love y'all. Peace.